is over. When you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights. Breathe me in, go on and take your bite. Count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight.
You're upset? Oh, that I never built you somewhere to live. I'm sorry. The season ended too quick. I never got around to it.
When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights. Breathe me in, go on and take your bite. Count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight. When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights. Breathe me in, go on and take your bite. Count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight. Find me
You know, maybe I should have actually checked with Backup to see if he even likes castles. I could be wasting my time here. But we've begun, and this thing is it's coming along. Yeah, this is just the castle gate. Now, I am basing this on a real Austrian castle, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name of it. But that's presenting some problems. See, I'm taking a lot of liberties with the design. It doesn't look exactly like it does in real life, but I'm trying to make it look good in Minecraft. But so what's happening is I'm trying to build it the way it actually looks, and then after hours and hours of failed attempts, I end up just making it look cool. But yeah, it is looking different. Look, I'm getting some design features that I never would have thought of myself. See, we've got the smaller tower right here. and it's not in line with the other one. It actually juts out a lot more because that is a defensive tower. And I didn't research any of this, I just noticed it once I started designing the thing, that archers can sit up here and fire down at anyone trying to get into the castle gate. So this building was a lot more square in real life, just to give all the archers a good view of the big bridge coming up here, which I haven't built yet. But yeah, they can just sit up here and pepper anyone trying to get in. And that's why I've got these little wheel things in the wall. Those two little wheels are for a chain for a drawbridge. So we're going to have a big drawbridge coming out the front here, and then a huge raised roadway that'll probably end up somewhere down there. We'll try and get that done this episode. But yes, this is very, very defensive. And I put some little holes in the walls there. Actually, not those ones. The ones up there. I put them in there because I figured the guys in the windows up here would want to pour down dripping molten metal or whatever on anyone trying to get in. So up here at the windows, I've just put some little flower pots in the floor here, just to kind of look like little pipes so they can pour the metal down there, and then it will pop out those holes right below us and give all the attackers a nice little bath. But I'm getting tired running back and forth here. Let's go for a bit of a wander and show you what I've actually done here. So all of this up the top here is half slabbed, so we're not going to get any beasties spawn. And this is a bit of a weird height, this door, but I noticed once I built the wall that the floor was at this level here, so I thought, oh well, I might as well connect the two. So that is pretty cool. And what have we got around here? I've got a little archway that is going to nowhere at the moment, but this will eventually connect to some sort of building. So this isn't castle wall, this archway. This will be within the castle wall. The wall's going to continue out there, and this is just a nice little detail that we can get underneath. Now, the back of this wall, it took me forever to find a photo of the actual building where I could see what was going on this side. There aren't many photos. So when I'm building this castle, I will have to take a lot of liberties. But I eventually found a YouTube video by a guy with about 10 subs where he was just showing photos of when he visited the castle. And he had a photo in his video of the back of this wall so I could get a bit of a look at it. So there's a little walkway going up here. So this is a nice little detail so we can get up to the top above the castle gate. And then what else? We've got little doorways going everywhere here. So we've got one in here. I haven't done too much with the decorations on the inside, but this will open up into the bottom of the other tower. And then on the other side, I'm going to have zombies knock out all those doors, I'm sure. On the other side, I've just got a little, once again, not much detail, but this goes into the bottom of the other tower, and we've got a little spiral staircase to take us up to the top. So yes, that is what I've been up to, guys. Castles take a long time to build. So we will continue with the front of the castle here, our big drawbridge and walkway, but I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm kind of sick of looking at that thing. We're going to do a couple of other things before we get back to that. And I've had the absolute worst time the last few weeks trying to get wither skeleton skulls. I don't really need any just now, but it's always good to have a few handy. And for weeks and weeks I've killed so many wither skeletons and got absolutely nothing. So what I've done is come up here and cleared out, oh jeez, there are a lot. I cleared out this big area, and just while I was digging this out, I got 2 more skulls. The first 2 in weeks, and I don't really have any protection here. We could get into trouble. Come on, mate. So the plan is with this area here, it is above the level of jeez, there are so many. It's above the level of most of my passages, and that's why I dug this out, because I want to try and use iron golems to coax these wither skeletons down little holes, and then I can be walking in my passages down below, and I'll just have wither skeletons drop down every now and then, and I can give them a whack with my looting sword. I could use dogs to kill them, so it's all automated, but I would rather use the looting sword. Let me kill a few of these guys so I can actually concentrate on talking to you. Yeah, I'm starting to think that my looting 3 sword here is bugged out, and that for some reason it doesn't have looting on it, because I get so few skulls. off these guys. Got nothing out of that. But yeah, so the idea is we'll have a couple of iron golems scattered around here, and the wither skeletons will go to them, fall down a little hole, and then I'm going to try and put a pumpkin on their head so they don't despawn, and then we'll just use turtle eggs next to them so any pigmen aren't going to fall down that same hole. They're going to go somewhere else, and then hopefully I can just make a few tunnels below here so when I'm running off to other areas, they'll just drop down, and when I'm coming back, I'm like, oh, there's a pumpkin skeleton. Wacky, wacky. And I would also like to get some wither roses for up here, just to kill the blaze off, so we can get lots more spawns. So, where are we headed? There's more skeletons over there. Can I jump down there? Maybe this could be risky. So here's our blaze farm, and we are headed off in this direction because I have a new portal all the way over there to the Japanese area. Ha ha! Oh no, that was bad. He fell down. Well, not getting a skull off that guy. So hopefully we can also rig up this area that I can maybe run through here and get some more skulls. We will see. But yes, here is the portal to our Japanese area. So I mentioned in another episode that I had solved a flower problem. You see, I built all these flower farms and I was pretty much missing 2 flowers. Like this farm here gives me the occasional blue one, but not very many, so I needed the blue ones. And I also needed my favourite little white one, and there might be one lying around on the ground out here. Let me see if I can find it for you. Oh gosh. Aha, this one right here is what I also needed. So I was missing 2 flowers. So I scoured the landscape and I eventually found that I could get both of those flowers right here. And I could get lots and lots of them. I don't think I've got any in there at the moment. Has this got bone meal in it? I'm not sure. Let's give it a run. So this is, I think this farm's by one of the Psycraft guys, and then Mango put out a tutorial where he just changed a few things of the design. I'll see if I can find both and link them in the description. But it's different because it doesn't use a hopper minecart running underneath. I must be out of bone meal now. Let's turn that off. It doesn't use a hopper minecart to collect everything. What it does is the pistons push down and then all the items go flying up the top into a water stream and come down here. And I was getting far too many of the white flowers, so I've put in a couple of composters on each side just to get rid of a few of them so we can get mostly the blue ones. And I've forgotten how I rigged this up in. I'm going to have to change this entire thing actually. I think I'm going to have to put all the storage underground because it is time to do a big cover up of this. Well, actually, I've already got so many flowers, I could just tear it down and I never need to use it again. It's overkill, but sometimes I just like to build these things with a million observer blocks. But anyway, we have to do a cover-up, so we need another Japanese building. Now, one of my most popular designs at the moment is my Japanese shrine. Heaps and heaps of people have been following this tutorial. They absolutely love it. But I remember one comment of a guy just saying that he liked it, but it was a little bit too small for his needs. And he was going to use the same design, but make it bigger. And I thought, wouldn't that be cool to do for right here? So I've designed something. I think I may have made it a touch too small. I'm not sure if it's going... Like, I measured it out, but now I'm thinking, oh no, I might not have enough room here. I think it'll just cover it, but yeah, that's why I think I have to move this storage system underground, because there's going to be a door like right here. So I'll walk through the door and just have the chest right in my face. But anyway, we are going to throw this up. Hopefully it will cover the thing. And yeah, prepare for another time lapse. I've got to be a little bit careful. I've been picking some crazy music for my time lapses recently. It's been freaking people out and they are questioning my taste. Oh, this is perfect. It's got a soothing melody. Yeah, this is something everyone can enjoy.
girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done.
I am getting so many skulls from my new little area in the Nether. I'm also hitting a lot of pigment. Yes, I've got the shaders on, guys, because I absolutely love the look of this new shrine. I think I like it better than the old one, actually. So I had a lot of options about where to go with this episode, just so I could do whatever I felt like. I could finish off the castle gate, or I could go to work in the Nether, but I knew once I started building this that I wanted to finish the episode in the Japanese area, so we've done lots more around here. So I took a couple of other comments from my original Japanese shrine. One of them was people didn't like how the windows were wide open because they wanted to use them for bases and stuff. So I've put these windows in, and windows, like Japanese windows, are hard when you're not using a texture pack. Just to get them right, I use a lot of trapdoors and stuff, but I think this looks super duper good with the fences and the quartz and the bone blocks. But if we run around here, just as I feared, we are missing one fence from there because the redstone was starting to get in the way. But that's okay, I don't actually mind that little bit of fence is missing. Everything can't be perfect, it's got to look a little bit roughed up. But also, just as I feared, you come in the front door, and yes, we can't even get anywhere near the storage, but that's alright, I can lower that down by about 5 blocks. And because I've been using all these trapdoors in the path, I've already got an entrance all ready to go for when I want to set that up. But I'm not going to set that up yet, I don't actually need any flowers at the moment. And I built my little peasant's house just tucked away in the corner here. There's nothing in here. I kind of thought about maybe I could just send all the storage from that up into here. That could be cool. And I've got a lovely little bit of a pathway here. I took some inspiration from my buddy Blue Nerd here. He had a great tutorial come out. Well, it wasn't a tutorial. It's more like a showcase of 5 different path designs. I'll link that in the description. And I stole some ideas from him and put them in here. So this looks really nice. And then I've got my little Zen Garden. These are hard to build, to make look good, because we're just dumping sand in the middle of our little area here. But I think I've done it okay, and I've added a little pond, and I've made it a really natural shape, so it's not just a big circle in the ground. And we've got some little fishies floating around. So yes, very happy with my Zen Garden. Is that what you call these? Zen Gardens? It probably is. And I'm loving the bamboo. It goes so well in this area. So you can't just stack bamboo on top of bamboo. You've got to bone meal it if you want all those little leaves on the sides like that. And then we just put a little bit of string on the top. Can we see the string? So that just stops it from growing super duper tall. Anyway, guys, we are going to leave it here for today. I'm going away for about 4 days. So before I do, I want to try and think of an interior for this shrine so I can do a tutorial for it. So hopefully there won't be a huge gap in the videos. Maybe I can get this done tomorrow before I leave. But thanks for watching, guys. I'm Cortezerino. I will see you later.